Let's see. Hello, can everyone hear me? Let me open up chat real quick again. Let me know how the volume is. I gotta ask that even though I haven't touched the settings, because OBS sometimes just likes to change stuff or update itself and mess things up. So, oh sweet, sounds good. All right, hey, what's up everyone? What's up, Coalition Gaming, Cloud Gaming, Scott Marlowe, Deuce Volt, Deus Volt, Rosh Gatro. FPS looks low. Is it low? So I'm using my I'm using my DSLR to record. I don't know how I can fix this. This is my Canon camera. This is the first time I'm doing this. So it says it's 30 FPS. All right, let me try something. Thanks for pointing that out, though. Let me see if this fixes it. I was using now you guys probably have no video of me, but I was using a USB extension cord. I wonder if it was just a slow old crappy one. Let's see if this works. There's no video right now. It should come back soon. Oh, there you go. Remote shooting. Hello, can I view the live shoot? Nope. Okay. There we go. Give me 1 second. That's not it. Alright, how's the FPS now? Hopefully it's better. If not, then I might just have to go back to my C920. Uh-oh. Why is it laggy? It's not lagging on my screen. It's the same. Well, this is lame because it's perfectly fine on my own screen, but okay. Looks like we're gonna have to go to the webcam, which I do have that set up as well. I'll fix this some other time. Or would you guys want crispy footage right now and we can fix it while we wait for people to come in? There's boxes on my face. Yeah, let me... That's the autofocus. Alright, let me think. Why is this... Okay. Just webcam. Alright. Is this lagging? Maybe it's just my internet. We'll see. Is this webcam still lagging, the C920? No lag. This is better? Dang. Here, I'll give you some motion. It's good. That's better. Okay. Well, I'll figure out my my DSLR some other time. Is it laggier than before, actually? How about, let me ask that question. Lag still persists. Well, some people are saying, yeah, it is worse quality because it's a webcam instead of a DSLR. But some people are saying that it's still better, but different from last time that I streamed. Yeah, what is up? I'm not sure if I streamed in 1080p last time. Not still lags, but slightly better. All right, let me try to change my slideshow. Alright, let me see. What? I don't know what my upload speed is. Let me check real quick. Actually, probably a bad idea to do that during a stream. The human eye can only see 15 FPS. Yes, that's true. Only 15 FPS. You guys think I should cancel the stream for a second and redo it in 720p? I don't remember what it was last time, but let me check. 720p might be the answer to why it's even still lagging right now. So Let me check my video manager. But what's up, everybody? No Lee again. No Lee. He's super busy, but it doesn't mean he's gonna be gone forever. Definitely, we'll have him on future streams too. All right. Let me see. Settings. Okay, no, last time I streamed in 1080p, so I don't know what's up. Maybe internet sucks today. But, okay. Just YouTube things. I'm gonna keep it for now. But I'm gonna keep on answering questions as we wait for people to come. Let's see, any upgrades? I have not upgraded my PC probably since even before I did my own PC video where I showcase everything in my PC. There's nothing I really need to upgrade. I have a 6700K and a 1070, so I'm pretty much good for a while. The only time I would upgrade is if I could get like really crazy deals on better components, but the market hasn't been swaying that way, so I'm just sitting on that. Okay, a Corn GTX 750. Is that the thing that Oz reviewed? Okay. What are you using to stream? I'm using OBS to stream and a Logitech C920. How do you get a refund if you get scammed on eBay? There's like a... You follow it through... I haven't done it in so long. But you basically say your item didn't get there, or you say that it was not as described, and you open up a claim. It should be in the settings there. I just don't remember the exact path to get there. Let's see. Do I smoke trees? I do not smoke trees. Best budget card I can get for a friend on his birthday. GT 1030s are like $70 now, which is pretty reasonable. I'm not sure if that's their MSRP, but I remember they were increasing to like $100 according to Ozzy. He made a video about that recently. So, but everything seems to be coming closer to MSRP now. So if you wait, maybe you can get them like a 1050 or a 560. If you had issues, OBS would show you dropping frames. Yeah, let me check my OBS window, which you guys cannot see, but it says 30 FPS, 0 drop frames. So it might be a YouTube thing. I don't know. Do you work out? I do work out. I mostly do bodyweight exercises at home. I haven't hit the gym in a really long time. I do want to get a gym membership because I think it's very limiting what you can do at home with your own body weight and like a pull-up bar and stuff like that. Just having a squat rack and like a bench and all that stuff, you can lift heavier for sure. So it's not lagging, it's stuttering. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there because I have 0 drop frames right now and it says I got a green box. Oh, maybe I can show you guys. I will show you my OBS window. Actually, maybe not. It might screw things up because it's gonna do like an infinite loop. Okay, we have. Oh yeah, B360 motherboards. People are like releasing reviews on that now, so those should be coming soon. Then people can get the Coffee Lake i3s, which are only like 110 or 120. So you can get a really solid CPU motherboard combo for under 200 once those come out. Have you considered doing a cube build or something similar? I'm gonna switch to streaming real quick, but give me 1 second to... There we go. Cube builds. I don't have any coming soon. My build was probably the last cube build that I've done. I do have a small form factor coming up soon. It's not exactly a cube, but it is... The aspect ratio is closer to a cube than a typical tower, so I actually have the case sitting in the back right here. Okay. Oh, it's... Okay, 7 minutes this stream has started, so I'm just going to do the intro. As always, hey, what's up, everyone? Danny here. Welcome to Wednesday night stream with NOAB. And it's just me again. Lee has been busy, though he said he'd be willing to join me in the future on streams when he does have time. So he's not gone forever, but I think I'm still figuring out Windows Shop Weekly or the stream situation. If anything, I do enjoy streaming alone as well, so I don't mind doing this too. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this, and if I can have guests or other people on, then I will. But if not, then I'll do it solo. But why is the stream in 10 FPS? I have no idea. Definitely blaming it on YouTube this time, because on my end it's fine. And you can't overclock unless it's like previous motherboards where specific BIOS and chips allow you to overclock. Yeah, I would kind of just assume that you're not gonna be able to overclock on those low-end boards. But I think some like the Lock Coffee Lake chips are already powerful as is. So compared to anything from Kaby Lake and Skylake anyway, so I wouldn't be too bummed out that you won't be able to overclock on those lower end boards. Stock performance should be really good. Let's see. Okay, so as always, we will start off with the deals. Let's check out EVGA B stock because they've actually been having some pretty good deals lately. And actually, people picked up some stuff when watching the stream last time. So I think this is pretty useful to do, and we can all look at this as a group. But midweek madness. So I'm not seeing anything yet. So they always have these low end like GT610, 8400 GS. I actually have this card, and they never sell because who's gonna pay $20 for this when you can put another like 10 or 20 bucks and get something actually decent that can run current titles. But let's see, do they still have any 600 watt power supplies? Here we go. Oh, only $3 ground shipping now. It was $5 last week. So really for a power supply, I've used this one plenty of times. I'll link this right now, but yeah, this 600 watt power supply, it comes with a 1-year warranty, and I've used it in a lot of builds. I think a lot of people will get this tax free, so it's gonna be $23 out the door for a 600 watt unit that can basically run any single graphics card. So I would suggest this because I haven't been seeing as many rebate deals for power supplies lately. Like a lot of the 500 watt ones, you know, they're typically like 35 to $40, and I haven't been seeing a lot of rebate deals on build a PC sales. Plus rebates are kind of a pain. So this is just like pay $23 and you get a good decent power supply. This is definitely for the more budget oriented builds though. If you're doing like $1,000 build, then yeah, put like a more expensive power supply in. But you know, if you're doing one of those like under $300 builds, this comes in at a nice price so that you can spend on other components. Link did not work. That's odd. Why is everything not working today? Sorry guys. I'll wait for you to review if the EVGA wants to release a board secondary clock generator to enable B clock overclocking. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm curious how much it's going to cost though. If it's going to be the same price as all the other ones. Let's see. So it looks like there's where's the graphics card? People were saying there was 1050s on here. So we got higher end power supplies. There it is, 1050 Ti. Oh, okay. $170 free shipping. That is, to me, I think that's pretty. Oh, what am I doing? Here, I'll click this. I think this is a little expensive, which is why it's still available and it hasn't sold out. Remember, GTX 770 is going to give you around the same performance, and I think those can easily be found for $100-ish. But it depends on where you're living and your local deals. Let me link this 600 watt one too. But alright, power supply and graphics card, not bad. Oh, I can't click on this to link it to you, but let's see. Should I upgrade my 780 with the 1060? Well, a 780 Ti is going to be roughly a 1060 performance level, so a 780 is not too far below that. I wouldn't do that upgrade. I would just save your money until prices come down even more, and then just jump to a 1070. That'd be a more noticeable increase from a GTX 780 to a 1070. Um, yeah, so Marlin, if you're playing PUBG, you can't. I wouldn't recommend a G3258 because there's only two threads. It's 2 core, 2 threads, and PUBG is an open world game, so that's gonna kill the low core / thread count. You're gonna want at least a G46 or 4560. Even the G4400 would do really bad too. Check out the 1030. Is there a 1030? Oh yeah. Oh, $64. Wait, let me see how much a GTX or GT 1030 on Amazon is. Whoops. I thought, okay, $90. I thought Tech Deals recently posted something that was around 70. This is the fanless one, or passive cooling. This isn't a bad deal. This is new enough too, where, has this even been out a year yet? I think, you know, whatever minor problem they had, or this might have just been a return, that it still has plenty of life left on it. So this is a pretty decent deal. Only if you know what these things are capable of, and if you're playing AAA titles, you might want to go down to like 720p, or if you're mainly playing esports. What's a good graphics card for a $1,000 budget? Don't ask me. That's how much I spend, or like I build whole systems for, not just single graphics cards. So, I don't know. To me, I don't think it's worth it to spend that much money because there's a limit to how much, you know, I need out of my computer. I'd rather save that money for things like rent or something else. Because you buy a $1,000 graphics card or graphics card setup, the higher end stuff is what takes the biggest hit over time. Like, those have the largest exponential decay in terms of pricing. Whereas when you get the lower end stuff or older things, they don't depreciate over time as quickly. Let's see. Do you still have that Red Dragon mouse? I do have it. So I use a vertical mouse because I have bad wrists and joints and arthritis. But the Red Dragon mouse I use on like my bench setup still. $1,000 PC budget. I think if you can fit a 1070 in there, this is with deal hunting, of course, because 1070s are like $400 to $500 still right now. So if you can deal hunt one for like $350, I think you can fit it into a $1,000 budget. Yeah, PikaWubs makes a good point too. Don't spend all your money on the build too. Just have some backup for peripherals in case you need like other upgrades and just games. Unless you're just playing all the free games, which there are a lot of good free games out there. Fortnite and like LOL and things like that. Alright, so let's check out Slick Deals. See some maybe non-computer related deals. Nintendo Switch Pro controller, 500 gigabyte, or basically 500, 480. ADATA SSD for $100. So SSD prices are going down, which is nice to see. I'm gonna guess this is not one of those really top-end read-write speed ones, but if you're just going for boot times and decent read-write, this would probably be a good pickup. $98 from Rakuten. So you're probably not gonna pay tax on that either, and shipping is free. Always consider tax, because you know, on $100, that's usually $10. And consider shipping too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with Coalition on the 1050 isn't bad, but the 1060 just yeah, exactly what he said. But the price difference between the two is, I think 1060s are what, double the price of 1050s right now. It's like $150 and $300. So prices are coming down. I think it'd be smart to wait at least a couple more weeks, because from now to like 2 or 3 weeks ago, has been a drastic change in prices of graphics cards. So I would wait a little bit more to see if it either stabilizes or keep going down. But that's just me. If you're dying the game, then by all means spend the money. But Omar said he picked up a B stock 1050 Ti for a client build. Nice. Let's see. What else do we have? Alright, so SSD, USB Type-C cables on Amazon. Oh, this was a pretty... Is this still up? 16 gigabytes, 3200 megahertz, G-Skill rip jaws. Is it... Yeah, so RAM prices, I don't know. It might be coming down too. Oh, I can't link this. No. This is the G-Skill rip jaws. I'm not sure if people are building to this budget, but if you're building anything, I'd say $700 plus. You're probably going to be looking for 16 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't sold out too. Like a week or two ago, if this deal was posted, it would have sold out because this is normally floating around $200. I want to get a set of these, but my 16 gig, so my RAM is 2133 megahertz. It's what is it? It's the HyperX series, so it's like the bare minimum frequency for DDR4. But I got it for $60, so it's like I can't justify getting the same RAM capacity, even though this is way faster RAM. So I'm just gonna keep waiting and hope for lower prices moving forward. Yeah, this would be great for Ryzen too. Ryzen, and I guess if you're building an APU build, it's very dependent on memory speed. Though if you're building something with like a G2200 or 2200G rather, I'm not sure if you would want a to spend $165 on RAM. But I mean, the RAM will carry forward for when you upgrade. So, let's see, $80 for 2200G. I thought I saw it at 90, but when did it hit 80? Whoops. Ah. Okay, nope, that's not it. Who said it was $80? Was it used? Hesse, where did you get the $80 2200G from? Was that a new deal or was it like a used one that you picked up? Get a bigger budget. Any deals? Oh, LED strips, guys. All right. This is courtesy of Lee, by the way, who's not here, though I'm not sure if he's in chat or not. Lee, if you're there, hello. We all miss you. But Lee made a video on Vipon. If you guys want LED strips, you got to go to Vipon, because this is where you can get those generic Amazon items for like half the price. So we're gonna... Let me link this to you guys. Oh, crap. Why did it not work? Vipon. Yeah, so go to Vipon.com and we're gonna search by price low to high. So if you want like a generic LED strip that you can oh, they have the IGO fans. These came back too. So if you're looking for RGB fans, a set of 3 for $20. Let me link this. All you have to do is it's not working, but you guys can go find it. But so let's see, LED RGB. Oops, low to high. So I actually bought one of these before. So let's just pick this random one, right? So it's... I'm guessing you want one that doesn't go into the computer. These are the ones... So I think you can use these in your computers. They go to the RGB header. Yeah, it's the 4-pin right there. But what you do is... This is normally $15 on Amazon. So we can view it on Amazon right now. See, so it's $16. Okay, this one has lower reviews. But you can search through like the tons of other ones. And all you do is you sign into this, which is, you know, it's free to sign up. And you click instant deals, and then you get a coupon code. So when you check on Amazon, it's like a discount code, and it'll bring it down to $7. So I definitely use Vipon if you are looking for things like LED strips or like, you know, light bulbs, these mini socket Wi-Fi controller things, really cheap no-name mice and stuff. Yeah, so hopefully that helps for whoever is asking for the RGB strips. Let's see. You should do a streaming and video editing budget build Ryzen R5 1400. I did kind of make a build like that. I did the R5 1400 with the 3GB 1060. Oh, actually, I didn't make a detailed video on that. That's the video I made for my stepbrother, or the build I made for my stepbrother, and I just didn't have time to make a video. But I did do the build sequence as well as the benchmarks from it. Let's see. We'll keep in mind. Yep. Why do you... Wait, what is Banana saying? I need to see your girlfriend. Why do I blur her out? I blur her out because she doesn't want to be on the internet forever. It's just one of those things that, you know, once it gets out there, you can't undo it. And I'm perfectly fine making videos and all that stuff, but she wants her privacy, so I respect that. Would a GTX 1050 2GB and i3-8100... Okay, I forgot already. Is there actually a 2GB 1050? I thought that's only like the mobile, right? The mobile version. Oh no. Okay, there's a 2GB version. I'm confusing with the 1050 Ti. Alright, would that and i3-8100 perform good in games? The 1050 would hold the i3 back. I would say I would try to pair a 1050 Ti with it, but I mean that's easy for me to say. But the price difference is gonna be like $50, so I think it'd pair well. It's gonna play at 1080p, mostly like medium if you're going for the heavier AAA titles. To fix... Oh, is there a webcam problem? Oh, you're right. The exposure on the webcam. Let me go into Logitech real quick. Yeah, the exposure, it makes it look laggy. Is it because it's also too bright? Give me 1 second. Maybe if I turn this light off. Is it too dark? Is it less laggy now? Yeah, it was just way too bright. Top 5 anime used or new. Top ones. I can't do them in order, but I really like My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, of course Attack on Titan. This is like the most generic, you know, list that everyone loves right now. Oh, I really like Food Wars. Food Wars is so good. And then what would be the last one? Let's just say Full Metal Alchemist, just because me and my girlfriend are rewatching that right now. I think there should be a setting in OBS to adjust the frame rate. Okay, good. Let's see. It says highest FPS. Alright, we're gonna do it. I just changed the frame rate to highest FPS. How does it look now? Initial D. So many memes with that, the music from Initial D. Okay. Alright, so let's get back to the deals. But thanks for blowing up chat, guys. I can't even keep up with it right now. But a lot of it's not directed at me, or if it is, I'm missing it. So, this is awesome. This is all about community, people interacting with each other too, not just with me. Okay, 300-pound... Whoa, $180 for a 300-pound set? If I wanted a home gym, I would probably buy this, even though I would have to get a bench and everything else and a squat rack. But man, that is a lot of weight and the bar for 300 for $180. Actually, no, it's about standard. Weights I found is usually 50 cents a pound, so it's a little bit more expensive, but you get the bar. What else? Am I making a LAN party video? Okay, LAN party status. I'm actually editing the LAN party video that we had in February right now. So that's not going to be out this weekend. I'm aiming for next weekend. Mid next week is the prep video, and then next weekend is the actual video. And we are landing in July, so 3 or so months away. We're landing at a new place this time. One of my friends got a new house, and it's pretty big, so we're going to be landing there. So it should be fun. And it's summer weather, so barbecues and all that good stuff. Let's see. Hey, S340 Elite. How much is this normally? This is the Elite one, so it's got the tempered glass. Oh, rebate. So rebate brings it down to $60. I'll link this. This is a very popular case. Of course, it doesn't work. There needs to be like a shorthand link. Oh wait, is there a share button? Share. There's no copy. That's lame. Like on the phone, how it like copies the URL. Okay, so we got S340 Elite. You should do a Xeon build. I do want to do a Xeon build. Trying to work it into the schedule, but I have so many things on the back burner that I'm working through in the backlog. Xeon build is definitely on my radar. I guess I could start buying parts for it now to get it ready, but yeah, definitely. It's like been in the back of my mind for a really long time. I know Brian does a lot of builds with that. Coalition Gaming, who is also in the chat, is a advocate of that. So I definitely want to do that just to experience it as well. Because for the most part, I usually build with more consumer, not consumer grade, but I guess more common parts. I don't know what the right word for it is, but haven't touched like server grade stuff and ECC RAM and all that stuff. Let's see. 1080 for 400, definitely a good deal. Yes, I agree. Oh, let's. Do you have any ideas for places to buy a 1050 Ti? So eBay's gonna be horrible, but that's gonna have the most reach for used anyways. I would check Mercari, Letgo, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, as well as Craigslist, because local is gonna be your best deals. You're not gonna pay for shipping, you're not gonna pay for taxes, and you can talk the person down. Whereas eBay and buying new, you're not gonna get as you're not gonna have as good of prices. All right, so it looks like we made it through the front page of Slick Deals. Let's go to the PC specific deals by category. PCs, computers. Okay. Oh, where's that monitor deal that Tech of Tomorrow posted? Here it is, 250 bucks. Is it still on sale? I think this is an oh yeah, the promo code gets it down to 250. Some of you guys won't have tax either. Oh, you're killing me with the with the long links. I'm gonna have to go to Bitly every time. Whoops. Let's see. So ultra wide. If you want to get into ultra wides and you don't mind 27-inch 1080p's, yeah, this. I mean, a lot of people. Coalition. Have you used a 30 or 34-inch ultra wide at 1080p? I'm curious because that's what I personally use, and I have no problems with it reading text or gaming. But a lot of people, every time this pops up on like build a PC sales, a lot of people say like, "Oh, it has horrible pixel density," which I mean, it's at the top end of, or I guess the low end of the pixel density that you're gonna want. Top end in terms of size, but for 250 bucks, you get like this huge screen that adds so much to your peripheral when you're gaming, and in terms of, let's say, workflow, you know, you can do dual things on the screen, longer timelines for editing. I think this is an awesome deal. Yes, my channel partner uses one as primary. Okay, yeah. See, so you got two people saying this is a good deal. I was thinking of picking another one up so I could do one of those random Frank P setups where you have an ultra wide down here and one on top. But I'm not sure if my current monitor has a base amount. Oh, it does. I would have to buy the correct stand for it though. I'll wait. I think this could have the potential to hit $200 in the next, I don't know, like 6 months or so. So at 200, I would do it, and I would do a dual ultra wide setup. Let's see. I got 24-inch, barely notice anything. Getting old, I suppose. Wait, can I use this like a normal TV? You technically can. I think you're gonna get black bars on the side though, because you're gonna go HDMI from your cable box or whatever into it, and it'll either stretch it out or give you black bars, because it's gonna be 1920 by 1080. What about the LG 25 something? Let's check that out. Is that the 25-inch ultra wide? Oh man, this thing I think is the equivalent of a 21-inch monitor or 19 ultra wide. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend any smaller than a 29-inch ultra wide, just because it gets so short. I saw it in person at Best Buy and I thought it was too small. Though these are usually pretty cheap. You can usually find them for like under $150 when it's on sale. So I wouldn't recommend it, but definitely go to your Best Buy. They usually have all these monitors, and check them out. Check to see what size works for you, and pixel density and all that stuff. That's a good thing about monitors. Brick and mortar stores actually carry them, so you can see them in person before buying. How much harder is it to run 1080p on an ultra wide over 1920? I think it's is it 33% more? Let's bring out the calculator real quick. 2560 divided by 1920. So it's about 33% more pixels. I haven't tested to see if it scales like that, but I would think it's around that much more demanding. So yeah, just 33% harder, I guess. Don't quote me on that though, because that's just based on no testing, or that's just doing the pixel density or not pixel density, but pixel difference calculation for you. I haven't actually researched that or ever thought about that. SLI GTX 960 with 760 or 770? I don't get what your question is, Peter. Are you saying to SLI the 960 with either of those, or SLI the 260 cards or a single 70 card? What can you break out your combinations so it's clearer? Yeah, 1050 Ti should be able to handle 2560 by 1080. It might start to require you to lower the settings on the AAA titles, but for the most part, it should be fine. Marky, we went through the EVGA's B stock deals already. We saw the $170 GTX 1050 Ti. I'm kind of on the fence about it, because for 170, I think you should be able to find a used GTX 970. And when I say should, I mean you should definitely look for that first. And if you get lucky, you'll pick one up. And if not, then you can go for that 1050 Ti. Fortnite is all that matters. I play Fortnite a little bit. I think it definitely deserves the top spot for Battle Royale games, though, because of how smooth it runs. Like, you saw my most recent build with the 860K and 270X. Fortnite ran at like 100 plus FPS, and PUBG was like 40, if that. Well, with mins going down. Fortnite is completely free. And it just feels smoother. I know it's not as tactical, which is why I like PUBG. But man, Fortnite is killing it right now. Plus their cash shop and their costumes and stuff like that, where it's like optional items that you can buy that doesn't give you any advantage. So they're doing it right. This is, what's the graphics card? 1050 Ti. This is a great deal. Is it still live? From Dell. You might be able to get it for tax free, because Dell is not in every state. Do you need a coupon code? Yeah, so use this offer to bring it down. So I'd say this is a great build, because, or not a great build, great laptop, because it already comes with the SSD and a 1050 Ti in it, which is pretty close to the desktop equivalent. You're not going to be able to overclock as high just because of the heat issues, and but $700 is a solid. You're gonna get pretty good gaming performance out of this. Right, 1050 Ti pair well with the Ryzen 5 1600. Yeah, I think that's a good pairing. I think the Ryzen 5 1600 can actually handle, like, higher end cards. Like, you can go up to 1060, 1070 with it, no problem. But if you can only afford a 1050 Ti, I'd say the 1050 Ti will technically bottleneck to 1600, but it depends on what games you're playing. If you're playing like esports, you're going to be getting high FPS anyways, and your monitor might be your bottleneck and your refresh rate. So, Inspiron Gaming 700, the screen is crap. Yeah, actually, good point, Pika. This is an IPS anti-glare. I would check Dave 2D, see if he made a video on this, because that dude is the laptop man. But, yeah, if you plan on using the monitor, look into that. If you plan on using like an external, different monitor because you have like a station set up, then it's not going to matter as much, but definitely consider that. Thanks for bringing that up, Pika. Oh, let's see. It's Nate. If you're in the chat, let me know, so I can do the thing, but I haven't seen you so far. Let's see. Man, chat's going way too fast. Oh, what is this one? Wait up. Was this the one I just clicked on? Why does it say 625 here? Which is the same... Whoa. Oh, military. Anyone military here? You can get it for another $100 off almost. Omar, the thing isn't that special. It's really simple actually, but I told him I would, so if he was on, let's see. Would a Ryzen 5 1400 pair well with the 1060? Yes, 6 GB. Yes, I did a build using that. Except I use a 3 GB version, but it's only a 10% or so difference in performance. So I would pair that. I would give you the thumbs up. All that red color is fire. Yeah, this is a little too red. Maybe get a D-brand skin or something to cover it up. I usually like the, you know, black or maybe like a darkish blue, maybe green. But yeah, red's overplayed. Let's see what else we got here. Anyone need a laser printer? Color laser printer? What? This gets me excited because I only have a black and white one, but laser printers have like 1 million. You can print like 1 million sheets from them. Okay, more like 1,000, but still. Maybe I'm gonna find a used one for like $80 or something. I'm gonna take a look at that. Okay, what else we got here? Some Geo. Is it Geo or Geo? Do you guys say it with a hard or soft G? We got some Geo RAM, 3000. Oh, what? This is RGB? For $144 out of stock. Dang it. Too slow. It is out of stock, but wait up. Wait up. Why is it showing a different picture? It's out of stock, doesn't matter. But 3000 megahertz. Alright. I like outrageous colors. I have a hella bright neon yellow sweatshirt. Nice. Let's see. How much can I get for a G3258? Honestly, I don't think you can get... Ooh, it depends, actually. Well, no, crypto is kind of going down. A lot of miners were buying those for pretty decent prices. Like at MSRP, if not a little bit more. Same with the G4400s. But right now, since it seems like people are offloading their graphics cards and maybe their mining rigs, I don't think you can get more than like... What is the MSRP of the G3258? Because I don't think you're going to get that much more than... Or I don't think you're going to get the MSRP for it. So that... Wow, $72? Alright, maybe you can get like 30 or $40. People like to buy those to overclock with them. Because you could overclock those. So... Yeah, maybe 35 to $40 if you're lucky. I honestly don't think I could sell it for more than like $30 though. You can't use it for gaming, so it's definitely gonna be for like an HTPC type build. So yeah, that's like the low end of the CPU cost. I'd say like $30. Okay. What else we got here? Man, time is flying by. It's already been like 40 minutes. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet after we get through the deals. Definitely tweet me deals from like your local deals or eBay or any kind of deals. And I will check those out like we normally do. Yeah, check out Build a PC sales because the deals are coming back. Which is Builds a PC sales. Yeah, the deals are starting to come back. Every day I'm starting to see a deal and like retweet at least one. So... Let's see. We're sorting by new. MSI Aegis. Is this refurbished? It is. From eBay. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Do some Rocket League. I was thinking of either doing build a PC simulator. PC building simulator. Or I guess we could do Rocket League. Yeah, I need to get my controller. But yeah, we can do Rocket League if that's what people want to do. We'll figure it out as we get towards that portion of the stream. But this build right here, i7-7700, 16 gigabytes of RAM. How fast is the RAM though? Do they have the details? See, they don't. They just say it could be 2133 megahertz, but I guess it doesn't matter because it's as much because this is an Intel build. You have a 2 terabyte hard drive and SSD and a GTX 1070. Ooh. See, what is the 1070 going for right now? Actually, I should be checking build a PC sales. Let's see what the most recent prices are on 1070s. We're looking at under 500 bucks. Okay, so 500. This would still make for a pretty good deal if you're okay with getting like kind of OEM-y parts. Unless that's like a MSI. That's a MSI Gaming Twin Frozer 1070 if this picture is correct. So it's one of the more quality or I guess higher end cards. Not much information about the motherboard, I don't think. Operating system interface ports. Yeah, so you just this is from Refurb Burlesque too, and they're pretty legit. I buy stuff from them all the time. If you're picky about the motherboard and all that, definitely look into it. But just for what this offers for under $1,000, it looks like free shipping and no tax. This would be a really good deal. The no tax thing, if you can get no tax on this, saves you $100 compared to buying anything in the store. So that's the nice thing about that. They're blowing out old stock for Volta release next month. Yes, but the thing is, you can always keep on waiting for the next release. Though I guess 1 month away is different than like a whole year away. You gotta understand though, some people have been waiting to buy a graphics card for like the last 6 months because of, you know, the crypto boom. So tell them to wait another month for Volta, and that might not even change the prices that drastically. I don't know. GTX 980, yes, pick that up instantly for £100 or $150. Definitely pick that up. Okay, we'll hold the poll when the time comes around. Pika, can mods start a poll, or do I have to start that? I'm just curious, because I've never tested that when I was a mod on other streams. Let's see, what else we got? We've been seeing, look at this 1080 mini deal for 500 bucks. Granted, you might not want to get this card if you're going to be overclocking. This is out of stock, but you know, it was in stock, and we're seeing prices go back to reasonable, which I'm starting to forget what the MSRP is of cards. GTX 1080. Okay, so it's going to be wait up. Was it always 600? I forget. But for 500 bucks, it will be below, I guess, MSRP. What other deals are there? Ryzen 2. Oh, did we? Oh no, this is Fry's. I hate you, Fry's. I also hate Fry's because I have to pay tax there. So, and they usually sell out of stuff and they don't ship online. SLI, okay, Peter Nguyen is back with the question. I think he clarified. Is SLI 960 with a GTX 770 better than a 1060 or a 1070? No, I would say no. Because a lot of games aren't gonna perform well with SLI. It's pretty selective on how they optimize it. But okay, against the 1060 is going to be kind of hard to say because I haven't tested it personally, or I haven't seen it tested, but I would say the 1070 would be the better one compared to those two in SLI. Okay. Yeah, so that's my take on it. I would just go for the single card solution in like 90% of the situations. Unless I was just doing it to like make a video or to learn more about it, I would just go for single card solution for everyday usage, just for the ease of use and less of a headache. Hello.
Can I eat without you?
You can start making the food, but can you not eat?
Why?
Okay, fine, you can eat. But
You want me to bring it up to you?
that would be awesome, actually.
Can I eat
And stream, yes. All right. Careful. You almost came into the shot, I think, into the frame. Okay, let me adjust the camera so that doesn't accidentally happen. Best motherboard for i5-8400. Actually, I guess I want to get your guys' opinions on this. When you buy a motherboard, when it's not one for overclocking, but you know, for something that's like a locked processor, would you ever go for anything that's not the bare minimum? Because that's usually what I go for. Like, I'm not too picky in terms of like extra USB ports or PCI ports and things like that. More RAM slots. I think usually the bare minimum has a good price to performance, but let me know if you've ever bought like the kind of the mid board that doesn't overclock, like the H series. Yeah. No, but all boards have USB 3.0 now. Like even the bare minimum, like these B360 or whatever the lowest end Coffee Lake boards are, everything kind of comes standard now. So it's not like USB 3.0 won't be there. Bro, your girlfriend sounds mad cute. I'll tell her you said that. And I don't know if she would creeped out or if she would be flattered, but thanks. My girlfriend is really tiny. Like I'm not that tall of a person, and she is like 4'9" or something. So she has a very small person voice. If anyone else needs a cheap SSD, Newegg has Intel SSD 256 for $60. I did not see that one, but $60 is about the going price for a 250 gigabyte storage capacity for SSDs at the moment. I'm not seeing anything that much else. I personally have an H270 versus. Did they go lower than that? Let me see. KB Lake chipsets. Okay, let's see. What do we have for those? Wait, are the chipsets on here? H270Q B250s. Oh yeah, okay. So the H270 is that the business line? It is the business. Yeah. Wait. Consumer chipsets are H270. Okay, this is the business is the B250. I forgot which one was cheaper though. But how tall am I? I'm only 5'6" or maybe 5'5". Depends on if I just slept or not. I think because we all shrink a little bit. I'm like 5'6" on a good day. Make a tutorial on how to get a girlfriend. I think getting a girlfriend is a lot easier nowadays than before because online dating is a thing. And I think the stigma of online dating being like weird or creepy is going away. So it's like so many people that I meet now, including myself, met their girlfriends online. So I think you just gotta put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of rejection. That's like a really good tip right there. You can't make the shots that you don't take. Is that how they say it? But yeah, you just gotta throw a bunch of darts and hope one lands. And if anything, dating is kind of fun. I guess not if you're an introvert, but I found dating to be fun. And I'm like typical nerd and geek. So it is intimidating at first, but after you go through your first like random online date, or just date in general, if it isn't online, you get used to it. So put yourself out there, otherwise you're gonna be like, neckbeard basement dweller forever. So, yeah. Let's see. What is the best? You get. Dating sounds like a nightmare for me, introvert. I admit it's scary at first, especially if you're everyone watching the stream is probably similar to me. We're all kind of geeky and nerdy, and the level of confidence probably was not too high around the high school college level, but there's no other advice to give except put yourself out there and get used to rejection, because I'm not saying that you will get rejected, but it's bound to happen at some point. Okay. Chrono says he got rejected twice. Never dating it ever again. Man, there are people who got rejected way more than that. I'm trying to think now of how many times I've gotten rejected before I found my girlfriend. Probably like 5-ish times. Like, not just straight up rejection. Sometimes it was like we dated for a while and then they're like, I don't see this going anywhere. I consider that rejection, because if you see it going somewhere and then they don't, they are basically rejecting you, saying that you're not going to work with them. SI versus Crossfire. You see, we're jumping from dating advice to like random PC topics. Again, it depends on, if you're going for FreeSync versus G-Sync, but I go for single card solutions, so I don't really have an opinion on SLI versus Crossfire. Let's see. Sounds like finding a girlfriend is a lot like deal hunting as a NOAB. Let's see. Do you know if Hyper Evo 212 comes? Yeah, most Hyper Evo 212s, especially since I don't know, do they make the standard one anymore? I know they're pushing this LED one. Let me see. I gotta look at that. The LED ones, if you see right here, it says comes with AMD AM4 already. So if you get this one, it will come with it. The older ones, you may have to request a bracket. Finding a girlfriend is like trying to find a GPU at MSRP in today's market. That's true. They are a dime a dozen, but when you find it, you act quick, man, before someone else snatches it up. Let's see. This is really fun. Thanks for making chat really fun, everyone. Here, for people looking for SSDs, oh, what the heck? Do you need a coupon code? Or is this deal over? How do I sort by new? Where the heck? Okay. If you put another $30 towards your 250 gig SSD, you can almost get a 500 gig one. So, oh yeah, this deal died, but be on the lookout. There's lots of deals for $90 or so. This relates so well. You're right, Pika. It does relate well. I forget. I mean, I wouldn't worry about, like, honestly, let's see. I wouldn't worry about like girlfriends and stuff. I mean, sure, date in high school and college and stuff, but I wouldn't worry about finding the one until, after college. Like, you change so much. Like, I've changed so much even from graduating college till now, which has been 7 years, coming up on 7 years, that the person I was 7 years ago, I don't know if I would want to date whoever I like, the type of people I liked back then. So the later on in life you find someone, the more I think you kind of stabilize in terms of your personality and your interest and stuff. And the other person may as well too. So that's the pros of it, finding someone later in life. But the pros of finding someone earlier is if you do find someone who you do connect with, then you have that longer time to spend together and build that relationship. So it goes either way. Oh yeah, Philip, you're married, so you are starting early. Good job, man. And your wife is awesome, by the way, because of what she did for you on Christmas. So yeah, she's a keeper. Hey, what's up, Uncle Bill? Welcome to the stream. No worries about being late. We're just looking for deals, talking about relationship advice. I'm not sure if I'm the right person to give it out. I'm just giving my 2 cents. And yeah. Oh, snaps, the food's ready. Give me 1 second. This is gonna be rude to eat it on stream. Thanks, babe. Enjoy the food. Okay. Here is a game that we're gonna play on the stream, because this might be... I don't know if people are gonna know what this is, but if you guys can guess the food I'm eating, I don't know, I'll give you a cool shout out. But my girlfriend just... this is to go, so it's not like she prepared this, but... Can anyone identify what this food is? It is a noodle dish with meat in it and a spicy sauce and broth. But, and no, it's not Chinese rice. What? It's definitely noodles. Come on. Yeah. So, if you guys can guess what that is. Let's see. People are saying pho. Nope, it is not pho. This is gonna be hard. It does look like udon. It is not udon. Someone said Yao Ming. Nope, not pho, guys. Nice guess though. What else? If this is not a very popular food in terms of, you know how like there are popular like pho is very popular even in America. It's Asian, but it's one of those things that caught on and Americans love it. Things like pot stickers, you know, it's not one of those types of foods. Like if you asked 100 people what this was or told them what it was, they would never have heard of. Like I'd say 95% of them would not have heard of it. Oh, Peter Nguyen got it right. Though, dude, you are spelling it way wrong for being a Vietnamese person. And Jun got it right too. Wow, you guys are good. It is indeed Bung Bo Wai, which is kind of like pho's cousin. It is a Vietnamese soup, but it's not as popular, and it's spicy. But yeah. Oh, Pika, he even knows what it was. Yeah, it is. Your brother loves that food. Have you ever had a Pika? This is pretty good stuff. I actually like this more than pho. But let's see. Oh, Ryzen laptop. Sorry, we're like all over the place. Dating advice, food, back to the PC deals. Ryzen 5. What is in this thing? Gotta go to the comments because it's a Best Buy ad. Why is this garbage here? Okay, apparently this is garbage. I think is this integrated graphics? So it's like an APU build. Oh yeah, 2500U. I'm not up to date with the mobile Ryzen stuff, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, Pika. It is pretty red. It's just the webcam quality and the the lighting in here sucks. But what do you add to it? No, you add like chili paste. It's not hoisin or sriracha. Okay, let me check Twitter. Man, it's almost, so it's been 1 hour of stream, so we should get to the gaming portion or the other portion soon. But let me see if anyone has posted anything. Oh my goodness, where are all these live notifications? Alright, we do have a deal for 2 deals from Philip in Dallas. Alright, we got, okay, so we have, ooh, 190 bucks. Where's this other one? 1060 for 200. Oh, this is a tough one. Is this a, it doesn't say which model this is. Can we see? You might be able to look up serial number to see which card this is. 6 gigabyte or, oh, it's a 3 gigabyte. You can see it from the part number right there. Alright, $10 difference between a 970 and a 1060, both of which will have basically almost identical performance. This is what you do. You talk both of them down to 175. Whichever one takes it, you take that deal. Or see what both of them will come down to. I would pay $10 more for the 1060. So whatever the price is, like if you can get this down to 175 and this down to 185, I would pay $10 more for this version. No, you got, there's more to consider though. Like this one can fit into more cases, but then you have only one fan, so overclocking and temperatures, it's hard to say. Both are great deals, I think, in this market. Yeah, so that's why I would say, Philip. Are you actually looking to upgrade? I remember you were saying you were, I think, trying to upgrade your GPU, but remind me if you you would actually go for one of these, depending on which one the price is. Okay. And then someone posted this. Oops. Someone posted this deal on. I don't know what this is even from. 39 bucks for. Is there any GTX 1050s that still have BGA on them, or has this shroud? So yeah, this is definitely a scam ad. Okay, let's see. I got a chat window. Excuse me as I slurp this food in front of you. I'll try to be as quiet as possible. You guys want to do a mukbang right now? Yeah, no way that BJ. Oh my goodness, it's too spicy. Yeah, Philip. If you have a 950, that would be a huge upgrade. You're gonna see a lot of games while gaming. I would try to talk both those down. Okay. Let's see. Peter Nguyen says GTX 770 for 129. Man, how about 115? Talk it down to 115. I saw a guy asking 600 for two 780 Ti's. Yeah, that's way too much. 780 Ti is gonna be a 970 level performance, so maybe 220 at most. GT 1030. Do you think a GT 1030 could work in a tight budget PC? Definitely. GT 1030. A lot of people have been showing that. For esports, you can run 1080p pretty well. AAA titles, down the settings, and don't have crazy expectations. Be okay with 30 FPS gaming. Let's see. How much for a 1070? I would personally not pay more than, like, if I was helping someone build a PC right now, 400 would be the cap. But I would wait, because I think they'll go down to... Wait. Gotta look up MSRPs again, because now there's like a million prices floating in my head. Yeah, so those MSRP... I think they'll go back to MSRP soon. So... yeah. What is my favorite tempered glass budget case? I've only used one, which is the BitPhoenix Nova TG. Name some, and I will look at them, and we will see. Yes, Cyber, I did score a GTX 1070 at a Craigslist deal. Totally unintentional. Went to buy DDR3 RAM. Oh, I'm dying. Went to go buy DDR3 RAM, and then the guy mentioned he was selling other stuff. His other stuff was actually in the ad. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I went down the wrong throat. Too much chili paste. Yeah. But he just mentioned he was trying to get rid of the rest of his stuff. So then I was like, how much would you take for the 1070 you had listed? And he said $200, and my eyes lit up. And I was like, if you go home and grab that card, I will go to the BECU over there and buy it from you. So and that's what I did, and that was the video. Let's see. Yeah, Pika says it's respectful to slurp in Japan because it means you're enjoying the food. So yeah, definitely enjoying this food. Oh yeah. Okay, so someone said S340 Elite. How much is that MSRP though? And is that considered a $80? I don't know if that would be. I'd say budget has to be like 50 or less without any sales or rebates. What else? Oh, Masterbox 5. Is there a tempered glass version of that yet? Masterbox 5. Oh, here it is with the RGB. Do they have a non-RGB? Masterbox Lite 3.1. That one's $50. I think this looks pretty nice. I bought one, but I haven't used it yet. I bought it because I got the acrylic version for like $20. I forget if these vents have enough ventilation or if this suffers from horrible airflow. But this one, you get RGB fans that come with it, so that's pretty nice. Because RGB fans are like at least like $10 to $15 each, so that adds some value to the case. I like this one though. Oh yeah, if you have an ATX motherboard, you're gonna be. Budget cases are usually micro or mini ITX because they're smaller, just less materials. Full-size cases usually just generally cost more. QL300, yes. Speaking of QL300, which is I'm gonna bring up on the screen, and or Q300L. I gotta bring up the OBS. So I do have a build coming. It will be in this Q300L case. Hello? Hello? Yeah. So there it is right there. So I do have one on hand. This one has a meshed front. But yeah, this is one of what Q300L? This is one of Cooler Master's new cases that they released. And it's really cheap. I think it's like $40. Yep, $40 right there. With the 5-cent, 41-cent discount. So yeah, I mean, you got your front mesh. It's gonna be, I think it's acrylic. Yeah, acrylic transparent side panel. But you can move this thing, the front I/O, the USB and power buttons and stuff. You can move it to like different sides of the case. So I'm looking forward to building this because it is kind of like a cube form factor. It's not a perfect cube in terms of the dimensions, but it's a shorter aspect ratio than, you know, a typical mid tower. Yeah, that front, Pika, good point. I didn't really like the front. I wish they would have just stuck with the normal mesh. Hopefully it can be flipped. I think it's magnetic. But it's like, Fractal Design did that thing too with their, was it the Meshify Mini or something? Where it has the weird front design. I don't know. I'm not a fan. But, $970 for 210. A bit expensive, but I mean, it's better than buying a 1060 for like $250 plus. Mankaroy UT. That looks like Man Karate so much. How do I get money to buy parts for my build? Well, if you guys have noticed, I only deal hunt when I build with new parts. Like, I've never really bought things at MSRP, unless the MSRP is really cheap. So if you look at any of my builds, I don't do expensive builds like a lot of other tech channels. Like me and the other budget guys, we do cheap builds. So, you know, my last build was what, $175 is how much I paid for it. Like, I'm an adult with, you know, I've been working for 7 years. I have a full-time career, so I do have money that I can spend on it. And then I can also, I usually sell the builds on Craigslist or to friends and family, so I get the money back. So, you know, once you have a full-time job, it gets a lot easier to be able to buy things for, like, you know, things for your hobbies and computer components and stuff like that. But I can understand if you are like in high school and you don't have a job, or if you have a minimum wage job and you have to pay for college and stuff, then yeah, money gets tight. But that's how I pay for stuff. I don't, like, if we added up everything I had in my room, it would be probably way less than people would think, because like all these boxes, a lot of video comments, people say like, oh, nerd on a budget, what are you talking about? He has all those boxes in the background. Those are empty boxes. I use them for decoration. I don't have parts sitting in there. I build builds for people who they give me money to do it, and I ask them if I can keep the boxes. So I'm not trying to give off this impression that I have a lot of money or like tons of spare PC parts. I don't spend that much on it, honestly. So that's my answer to that. Sorry, it's kind of a long, drawn out answer. Okay. Do you know how to post a link? I do know how to post a link. Why would you ask that? I don't understand. You can have a lot of money, still like really good deals, or just not want to spend a lot. That is true. Yeah. You see, PC Cold War says he's cut his own hair to save $20. I can't cut hair. I don't know anyone who can cut hair, so I have to pay $20 every time I get a haircut. Every time you guys see a fresh video with me with short hair, I have to get a haircut because long hair is very uncomfortable for me, like touching the ears and stuff. I do kind of like a faded buzz cut just due to many years in junior RTC. Oh, how do I post a link? When you post something, put a space in it so that it doesn't come up as a link, and then I will click it or I will paste it into the bar correctly. So like for example, if you wanted to post a link, do this and then put some spaces in there, and it's not a link. And space out the .com portion so it doesn't link it. I haven't cut my hair in 4 years. That is a very long time. 280X that I keep. GBP. How much is that in dollars? I don't know international conversions, so $300. Ooh, that's a little pricey for a 980. But then UK prices might just be bad overall. No, 960, 4 gigabyte. I don't think it's worth that much. Hey, what up, Julian Kastanen? Not wasting. Barbershops technically are, yeah. I consider them a waste of money, but I can't do the long hair. And there's like that period of time if you were to try to grow your hair out where it kind of looks weird. There's like this weird middle zone where your hair is medium long, and yeah, it's hard to style as short hair or as long hair. So I just paid the $20. I enjoy the head massage they give me when they rinse my head and shampoo it. Okay, Sacramento Craigslist ad. If you tweet me new plays games, I can also see your links easier that way, but we'll try to get this one on here. Okay, yeah, $150 for 960. I would say don't go for that. You can almost get a... Wait, what is a 1050 Ti's performance relative to that? I would have to check. But they actually might be close in performance, so maybe it's not that bad of a deal. I would have to look into it more, but yeah, 980 Ti is equal to a 1070. How should I move my mini ITX PC halfway across the country? My case fits carry-on dimensions. Do you think security will let it through? Robert, I actually have never tried to carry a computer on the airplanes. I'm sure if you type that question in and look on Reddit, there have been people who have asked that questions in either Build the PCs or like PC Master Race and stuff. That has got to have come up. But I would just be careful because, yeah, PC does, I mean, it can look like a thing that you hide bombs in. So, either that or ship it very carefully by wrapping everything up, taking it apart and stuff. If it's mini ITX, it shouldn't be too big. It'll just be a little expensive to ship. How good is this? Okay, wait, I gotta do the Sacramento crap. What is Sacramento.Craigslist? Is that the... Okay. .Craigslist.org. I think that should do it. That didn't work. .html back here. But it's a 7600K. There we go. $650 in Sacramento. 960, 240 gigabytes SD. Those are the main specs. What's the RAM? He doesn't list... $650. At what point in time was this $1,000? Like, okay. If it if it has 8 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes, that's gonna make a huge difference because that's like $80. Because it's gonna be DDR4. It is overclocked, or it has a Z170 motherboard though. I would talk this down, maybe 550 or 600. It's not bad, but it's really hard to say with the market shifting right now to cheaper graphics card prices. SSD prices are going down, and potentially cheap RAM prices. So I don't want to give you advice. You buy this, and then next week or 2 weeks from now, prices like just drop, and then you could have saved more money. So for right now, only right now, I would like if you needed a computer right now today to do homework or something or to game, and your life depended on it, then sure. But I would wait, honestly. Okay. Is this a good? Okay, wait up. What I missed in the last hour? Just eating noodles, talking about relationship advice, and deal hunting. Best RGB fans to get. Corsair 2 140 millimeters. Oh, you're looking for 140 millimeter fans. Those are usually more expensive. And a little bit rarer to find. Why is it so expensive? Is this how much it actually costs for a set of 2 140 millimeters? What the heck, Corsair? Wait, it comes with the lighting node. I think that's like the little hub. So it's not just the fans. No controller. Here we go. So this is 20 bucks a fan. I actually don't look at the 140 millimeter fans that much, so I can't really give you advice on that. Sorry. Plus, I usually tend to go for like the cheaper, like non-Corsair, like Asia horse of all things, and Igo and stuff. Because I actually really enjoy looking at the no brand, like budget stuff, because it gives me a chance to actually get hands on with them. Not only are they cheaper, but it gives me more experience with them too. So, yeah. Where can I find a cheap GT 1030? If you're on Twitter, I think I tweeted a deal out recently, but you gotta follow all your deal hunting people on Twitter and all the budget channels, because we do post things on there that you won't see otherwise. You know, like when this weekly stream only happens once a week, and I only post videos about once a week. So on Twitter, we're there like daily, and we post multiple times a day. So if you want deals, that's the best place to like follow us to get it. How do I post a Craigslist ad? I think if you go, Craigslist ad posting is actually pretty difficult. Let's see if we can do one right now without signing into anything. RGB, definitely not anyone's wish. Okay, let's see. If I had money on PayPal sooner, I'd get the... Okay. Oh, man. Adrian XUS. You just missed some deal hunting. Like some SSDs, pre-built, some laptops. RAM that was sold out. Though there is a G-Skill deal right now. That's pretty good. 16 gigabytes, 3200 megahertz for 160 or 170. Yeah. Other than that, we're just kind of chatting and stuff. But let's do Craigslist. So I'm gonna post. You can post without making an account, so we can do this. So this, all right. Are you? Whoever's asking how to post on Craigslist, we're gonna make a fake ad and not post it. My Twitter. Oh, I think it should be in the description section. Is it not? Let me see. My Twitter. Did I not post it? I am such a noob. Wow. It's just at Nerd on a Budget. Here, I'll link it though. Okay, so there's my Twitter. Alright, so this is how you post on Craigslist, because I don't know how, like, why do they have to do it like this? I don't know, to me it sounds weird when it says post to classifieds. I wish there was a button like most things that says sell now or sell your stuff now, kind of like eBay does it. Post to classifieds, and it's really tiny, and it's like not larger than anything else. I don't know, but you click this, and then you have to, you know, pick what category you fit in. You're probably going to be for sale by owner. If you're doing by dealer, this is like if you own a car dealership and you're selling a car or something like that. And you might do this if you have a if you have a business selling computers, you might do by dealer. But I would just say by owner for most people. So then you go into your categories. And then you're going to probably do computer parts if that's what you're selling. Gaming, you know, pick whatever fits. It's going to be electronics, computers, or gaming stuff, I'm guessing. Unless you're trying to sell your bike or something. But let's say computer parts by owner. Then you pick where you live in that Craigslist kind of region. So I'll just do Seattle. Then you fill out title. You know, you want to do a good title. $1 trillion. So you just fill all this out, and then you go to continue, and then you can post pictures, and you post the ad, and you put your email so that they can, whoever wants to buy your items, they will email you every time they respond to the ad. But that's about it for posting on Craigslist. Hopefully that helped. Okay, How do I post a bad Craigslist ad to chat? How do I? Huh? Oh. Wow, I just went through that for no reason. How to post? Okay. Just put spaces between the .orgs and stuff like that. Kind of like what the True Slushy did. And it looks like we're not gonna have time to do the gaming or whatever segment because I do have to go in a little bit. But hopefully that's okay because I think everyone's enjoying the stream so far. Hopefully. Okay, people are posting. Oh man, if you guys tweeted this to me, it'd be so much easier. But I will open them up and get rid of the spaces. Okay. Ryzen gaming PC. Oh man, my food's getting cold. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, Discord. The Lee's Discord is in the description section. Also, mods usually blast it out randomly. If you guys post deals in Discord buy sell chat, I can check there too. Let me see if anything has been posted though. I have not been good about going to Discord. I'm just not a Discord person. Okay. Mute your mic when you need it. I'm sorry. Let me move the mic further away. It shouldn't pick up any noise. Buy, sell, trade. Okay. Alright, nothing has been posted so far. So that's good. I didn't miss anything. Corsair Vengeance 32.6 for 162. That's a pretty good deal. Corsair has a lifetime warranty, so 16 gigs for 162. I'm saying it's a good deal in terms of the current pricing and the fact that the lifetime warranty makes it better than what you would find from other brands in the same price point. RAM prices seem to be dropping though, so you might kick yourself later, you know, a month from now if it does go down. So, okay, Oracle, what did you post? Oracle. Do they all have lifetime warranty? Let's check that out in a second, because I could have sworn Corsair specifically was good for that, unless like other companies started to follow suit, and now it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a bit of difference, Gohan. The balls are inert. Oh, okay, let's see. Why did this not work? Did I miss an L? Okay. Wait, where is Oracle's deal? I don't want to miss that one, because he... I don't see it. Oracle. Oh, I wish I could filter chat by people. Oracle. Where are you at, man? Oh, Milwaukee. Gotcha. Don't worry, we don't leave no man behind. Okay. There we go. Ooh, ultra wide. Is this the whole gaming system? Wait, what? 4,000? What is this? I mean, I don't... What does this have? Like, quad SLI 1080 Ti's? Why is it so expensive? Okay, let's look at ridiculous Craigslist ads, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a terrible deal just by seeing 4,000. Like, there's... To get a $4,000 PC, you shouldn't be using... typical, like, you know, 8700K. It would have to have the higher end, like, yeah. I don't think this is even worth 2,000. It does include, oh, I mean, this monitor might be like 700. It's a... Let's see, 1440p ultra wide. I don't know. That's probably like $600. Razer keyboard, okay. He's gonna sell speakers and subwoofers, which I have no idea how much those are worth. Graphics card. There's only one card, like one graphics card in here. Yeah, definitely not a good deal. I can't even put a price to it because It's kind of harder to price brand new higher end stuff too, especially because I'm cheap. So it's hard to give recommendations anyways. I like the case though. It's like a tall cube. Part selection is kind of odd. Well, I don't know, like the H80i, I know you know there are restrictions of the radiator size due to this case, but I think are there any higher end 120 millimeter radiators? Anyways, bad deal. Let's go to the next one. Hey, it's this case that I built with before that I did not like. 570X, overpriced RGB tempered glass case. $1,500. Okay, that graphics card is like half the price. It's like this YouTube chat, but it's always available, not dependent on this dude being live. That's true. Let's see, 500 gig SSD. So we're seeing those for about $100. Not Samsung Evos, but you know, A-Data, other brands are decent. What's up? Huh? Oh, you need a stamp? I don't know if I have any left. 1 second, guys. Need a stamp to give to the GF, the Guardian Force. I do have stamps. I have 2 left. Here you go. Can I put it outside? Yeah. Is it urgent or can I drop it off like some other time? Like, you know, after work tomorrow. Can you put that in my backpack, please? Thank you. Alright. RX 460 for $90, 2 gigabytes. I think that is the expected price for those. Because, what is the MSRP on those? I say that's a little on the high end, but yeah, I don't know. Yes, Igloo. YouTube does playback chat finally on the right side. I don't know if they do it for past streams. I need to go back and look actually. So that's why I took the chat away from the OBS scene. So it looks a lot cleaner now. Was that Ryzen? Which Ryzen system, Jeremy? Did we look at one? This one? Oh, did you send this one? Alright, let's get through this deal. This is actually... I think this might be priced about right. $750 for the card. For the motherboard, CPU combo is like $300. This case is like $100. This power supply is like $80. H100i is like $80. 16 gigabytes of RAM is like $150. It's pretty close. I would always try to talk it down. I would need to make a spreadsheet, but again, prices might be coming down, so it might be good to wait. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kryptonic HD? Welcome to the stream. This is the first time I'm seeing you here. I'm not sure if you've been here like the whole time. Okay, this Ryzen gaming computer, GTX 970, 128 gigabyte SSD, 3 terabyte hard drive, for $900. What Ryzen chip is in here? 1600. So 200 on the graphics card. I think you can find this motherboard and CPU deal for like 300 easily. Yeah, I think that should be pretty easy to find. So 300 plus 200, 500. SSD. This is priced a little high in my opinion. 900. Yeah, I'd say maybe 700, 750. Just doing a quick estimate. Unless I'm missing something. It has 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, so that's only like $80. Okay, the power supply is like the $20 EVGA ones that you can get on Amazon, so definitely like $700 on this build, in my opinion. But I love how this guy says, this computer features a fast 6-core processor that is on par with the $1,000 Intel i7-6900K. I don't know if that's true for single-core performance or overall multi-thread performance, but I would have to look. Hey, what up, Island 834? We are live every Wednesday night, or try to be every Wednesday night. That's the schedule. So, for the future, okay. Alright. Do you feel like a part of me is missing? Do I feel like a part of me is missing without Lee? I do feel like a part of me is missing because this is only my second time solo streaming, and I was streaming with Lee for like 40 plus episodes, you know. So, I think I'm getting used to it though, and I'm definitely gonna have Lee back on, you know, when he's available. So he's not gone forever, like I've mentioned before. What? Oh, 980 for parts only. I think we are going to start winding down the stream. So, feel free to just ask questions, hang out, chat amongst yourself. Let me take a bite of this food real quick. The 780 is a bad deal on this page. For 30 bucks? How does it a bad deal? Oh, 350. Yeah, it's a horrible deal. I just saw 30 bucks. This is the misleading thing. They put the lowest price of the lowest item on there, but... Oh. Okay, so you're asking about playing Rust. Isn't Rust horribly optimized, kind of like PUBG? I personally don't play Rust, and I've never tested it, so... it's hard for me to make a recommendation, because, you know, I don't know how horribly it runs on a lot of hardware, so I can't help you there, sorry. I would definitely start with any of the budget builds that me or any of the other creators are making. Look for what parts we're using. You know, you'll start to see a trend of like, oh, like older GTX 660s, R9 270Xs, things like that. Then I would take those, post those into YouTube search, and put Rust, and see if the performance is to your liking. That's the best way to go about it, since a lot of us don't test Rust, actually, so I'm not sure if anyone else is going to have an answer. Okay. Well, 70 bad deal. I know that's what I thought. I do appreciate 750 Ti for 80 bucks. That's a little high, in my opinion. Maybe 70, unless it's like a low profile one, because those, because they can be put into small form factor pre-builts, those have a little bit of a premium price to them. I think we should get Danny to benchmark Rocket League for a flat day and live stream it. What is there to benchmark? Like, almost any system can run it at really high average FPS and get pretty good min lows. I'm so bad at Rocket League though. You're gonna watch me flail and like do flips and fall on my back or my car's back. It'll be a bad scene. Rocket League is life. What is... Oh, I've been playing Far Cry 5, which you guys saw in the most recent benchmark, and that game is kind of life right now. If I'm playing anything, I'm playing that. Because I mainly bought it to benchmark, because I need to add, like, you know, if I'm going to put 2018 in the title, or if I want to kind of be relevant. So I'm not going to buy all the new games, so I'll buy, like, one that kind of might be representative of new games coming out. Because Far Cry is open world, and the graphics are beautiful, and it has that pre-built benchmark, which is pretty nice. So I bought that at full price, which I haven't done in a long time, so I have to play it to justify myself. Hey, what's up, Late Tuber? Thank you for joining the stream. Carrig H7 is definitely a nice cooler for the price. I'm going to put that in my system once I take this Corsair H100i out. I'm going back to air cooling. It's just, in my opinion, the way to go, budget-wise and fail safety-wise. The only thing that's going to happen is the fan dies out. But on the all-in-one coolers, you got the pump failing, or one of the two fans failing, leaks, way more points of failure. GTX 970 for 180. Yeah, that's a good price. Just compared to other 1060 prices, definitely. Gigabyte. Oh, is that the WindForce one? Jeremy R. 970 for 210. It's a little high, but I know the WindForce one is pretty praised, and it has the 3 fans. So it's good for multiple reasons in terms of good cooling, and like me, if one of the fans are dead, you can still run it just fine. Oh yeah, maybe I should... Okay, I don't think we're looking at any deals anymore, so I'll go back to my big face. You got... Oh, my lips are like red from the spicy noodles, I think. Have you been? Ooh, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, I need your guys' opinion on this because I almost bought Rainbow Six Siege this last time around for the build because I know that's a very popular game that everyone's playing. But there's like the standard edition, gold edition, blah 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 editions. And I heard if you buy the standard one or the cheapest one, it sucks because you don't get all the character unlocks. But I don't know how much I'll be playing it versus just benchmarking. So I might be okay with the cheapest one. But if you guys think it's a good enough game where I might actually get into it, then I might spring for the one that comes with more characters. But yeah. See, I got Dan Man here. What's up, Dan Man? Haven't seen you for a while. You just have a really very memorable icon, so... but you're saying it's a dead game, but everyone's still benchmarking it, and a lot of people seem to really like Siege. I know it's... How old is it now? Like 2 years now? Rainbow Six Siege. It is... Oh, 2015? It's coming up on 3 years old now, but... I mean, it's still in a lot of people's benchmarks, and... I think they're still releasing content pretty regularly, right? So... Just get standard. Okay, it sucks. we got the audience split here. Some are saying to get it, and then some are saying it sucks. For $20, I mean, I'd say it's pretty cheap to add a pretty popular game to the arsenal of benchmarks. So, I'll think about it. Thanks for your guys' input, by the way. $14.99 version, yeah, that's the one. Okay. What is the expected price range for an EVGA GTX 780 Ti Superclock? Probably close to $200 because it's going to perform close to the 1060 and 970. Maybe a little bit cheaper because it's older and more power hungry. But don't get the starter edition though. Oh yeah, I think standard edition on sale is usually pretty cheap. So I need to wait. I almost pulled the trigger on the last sale. And I was like, I'll wait, and then it went away. So. Okay, $15 for the standard edition on sale. I think that's what I gotta go for. Ooh, yeah, GTX 1080. Let's go to hardware swap. Oh, crap. I'll just go to it. You guys aren't gonna see it on the screen because you just see my face right now. But... Oh, I think I saw it earlier. Oh, nope. Here it is. Boom. Alright, I'll post it right here for you guys. Whoever needs a 1080 for a decent price. There it is. Alright, we're gonna shut the stream off in about 5 or so minutes, so if anyone's just joining, feel free to watch the video on demand. I don't know why it's called video on demand. I just like saying live stream after the fact, but I guess saying VOD is a lot quicker. 780 for 165. Oh, man, I've been seeing like people submitted Deal Hunter Showcase 780s for a lot cheaper than that, but I can't use that as a standard. I don't know, I'd say like 150 for a 780. Chopsticks, boy, my chopstick skills are on point. You want to know how to test? Okay, we're doing this. If I spill on this shirt, I'm gonna be mad. You know how to test if your chopstick skills are on point? If you can use your chopsticks to hold the spoon to feed yourself. So we're doing this. So I'm not sure if anyone's ever tried this. A spoonful of stuff to use. Here, I'm gonna do it from start to show I'm not cheating. I didn't do anything to get the spoon in position. But if you can do this, it shows how good you are at your chopstick skills. Oh god, spill on myself. I did it. I'm not Filipino. There is no spoon. Let's see. Alright, just chilling in chat now, guys. Shouldn't be that hard to get a replacement plain blue shirt. This one's actually purple. Wow, the lighting is really off. It's still $7 though. Like, to ruin a shirt on something stupid like that, I would be angry because $7 is like a cheap fan or like an RGB strip. See, like you got to compare it to those things, and then you're like, oh, that's kind of like throwing away one of those. Hey, see ya, high pixel hackers. Okay. Craigslist, HP Pavilion, i5 7400, 1TB hard drive, GTX 1060. Yes, 450. Wait, did you buy that, or are you seeing it right now and you want to buy that? I would definitely buy that for 450. Good deal. What is your opinion on fake cheap graphics cards? My opinion is that if you make a video on those, you will get a lot of views. But, no, my opinion is that you should never really buy them unless you are planning on unless you are planning on getting scammed. Because they're just all going to be some random graphics card BIOS flash to show the card that it's claiming to be, but the performance is going to suck. So, yeah, the PowerPC does not really have much room for upgradability, but, well, no, you can still go for the i7 7700 locked. And I forget, can you, depending on the tower, you may be able to switch out the power supply. If not, then you might have to do some modding to get the cable adapters. But for 450, I think you gotta look at what performance is giving and how long you think that'll last. I think those specs will last you another year or two easily. Why clothes are so expensive? Yeah, I know, right? Jeans cost like $40 on average. I guess you can get them for cheaper if you go to like Target or Old Navy. Actually, no. I remember Old Navy jeans used to be $20 when I was in high school. Now they're like on average like $35 to $40. So yeah, I don't know. Clothes is expensive. I try to buy the cheapest stuff I can and wear it for as long as I can. Answer please. AMD A10 7800K plus, yep, Wraith cooler worth 120. No, because that APU doesn't have that great of performance. $120. I would say no on that one. And only 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. For $120, you could get. You could probably get 8 gigabytes of DDR3, a generic Dell 1155 motherboard, and like a i5 2400 for that same price. Crazy 8? Well, wait. Why did you say Crazy 8? Peter. Never return used underwear. That is true. Are Steam machines worth it? Steam machines. Is that what the actual product is called, or is it the Steam Link? Like, what do you mean by Steam machine? Are you talking about that little thing that is often on sale for $1 that you can stream your computer's gaming on? Or are you talking about building a machine to do the same thing? Costco always has jeans for $20. The only thing about Costco, though, Igloo, is their sizing is horrible for smaller people. And just in general, if you want to be a little bit fashionable, they don't have as fitting of clothes from what I've seen. It's usually like, because, I don't know, I like to wear more like, I don't go like super slim or skinny, but I go for like more tapered fitting clothes. Wow. 1 second. They're going crazy outside my room. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. So Steam machines. I've actually never played with SteamOS. Did Lee ever do that video series where I think he did, right? Didn't he say like he ran into tons of problems? I personally haven't played with SteamOS, so I can't comment on that. If FX 4300 plus cooler plus 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Does it come with the motherboard, Eli? If it does, then yes. If it doesn't, then maybe still yes, because 8 gigabytes of DDR3 is still worth like $40. So you're getting a $10 FX 4300. I have the Steam Link, and I have like 200 up and down. Man, what kind of internet you got, Crip? You have like, what is it? You're in California, right? Is it like Comcast or Cox? You play Fortnite. I do play Fortnite. Mostly to benchmark, sometimes at LAN parties, and sometimes randomly. I suck at it, though. I can't build. I'm so used to PUBG. And I don't play Fortnite enough to get my building skills up. Because, you know, shooting skills kind of translates across different games. But the building in Fortnite, like, you have to focus on getting better at it. And I have not taken the time to do that. So I am only as good as how crappy I am regarding the shooting, and then however capped off you are if you don't know how to build. Space heater, man, FX 4300. I want to do a build in the future using it again, because it all depends on the price you can get it for $10, and if it has a motherboard too. Like, if you're trying to build a really cheap system, then it works. You know, a lot of PC hardware still has its uses. It might not be, you know, you might not want to use it, but there are people out there who will greatly benefit from it at the price they come in. Opinions on Logitech G602? I have none. I'm sorry. Far Cry 5 is amazing. A late tuber, you are correct. Yeah, Fortnite. I can't build quick. I don't know how people do it. Practice. And I wish PUBG and Fortnite had practice modes where you can just go play the game and shoot the guns and practice your aiming and stuff without being in a game. Because it takes so long. If you suck at those games, you jump in. I guess you can jump to a secluded place, but then again, like, you might not find guns. But yeah, like, a lot of the time is spent loading into games if you suck like me. So I wish they had a practice mode so I can get better. iOS or Android? Definitely Android. Okay, here's a question that I gotta ask because I don't have iOS. Is there only one icon for each app now? Or still? Like, you know how on Android you can open up your... Come on. You can open up your app drawer. Like, if I go to my app drawer, I can see all the apps in one place in alphabetical order, and I can post, or I can pull it out and have, like, 3 of the same apps on my screen. But I remember when I had iPhones before, there was only one app ever, and let's say if you hid it in a folder or something, it'd be hard to find. I guess you can search for apps now, but still. You can't change the app icons on iOS. No app drawer. Yeah, see, I think the app drawer is super useful, because sometimes you might have different desktops or phone background, or phone desktops that you go between, and you might want the same app on both of them, right? Like, something that you use a lot, so I don't know. One app only. Like, why is that still a thing? It's 2018. Like, I don't know. That would be one of my biggest gripes. iOS is getting dated. They need to upgrade it severely. Yeah. Okay. How much should I pay for a Strix 980 Ti? EK water block. Oh, so it's gonna come with a water block. That's gonna drive the price up to like $350 or $375, I think. Because I think standard 980 Ti's have been going for $300, $325 ish. So yeah, maybe like $375. Is water wet? Are you talking about that video where those guys are talking about why water isn't wet, and the guy's like freaks out and loses his mind? Water is wet, in my opinion. Yes. And I would never buy an Android. Well, Jeremy R., how much did you spend on your iOS or your iPhone? Because, no, what am I saying? Androids, like, you know, from these OnePlus brands, the non-Samsung and the more budget brands that try to do flagship budget phones, they usually come in at like $400 to $500. So that's like 2/3 to half of the cost of an iPhone. And I totally get it. If phones are your thing, like how computers are most of our things, then you'll be okay with spending more money on it. But I'm just not a phone guy, so I can't justify spending $1,000 on that when I can buy computer parts instead. What is my favorite foot lettuce? I kind of know that meme. Is that like Burger King or McDonald's? But, okay. Pika is getting Android withdrawal. Come back, man. Come back. Why does Fortnite drain your phone's battery so much? I actually have not played Fortnite or PUBG on the phone yet, so I am behind on that. Let's see. OnePlus 3T. So I'm still on the OnePlus 2. I was thinking about upgrading to maybe the OnePlus 5 or 5T once the 6 comes out and the prices for the 5 and 5T drop. I don't know if I will buy a phone on release again. It's just way too expensive. And a year later, the price drops so much. Burger King foot lettuce, yes. Wow, you're rich. I I think this is a pretty good time to end the stream. Someone tweeted something. I'll check it, but I'm not sure if I will bring it up on the screen because I've gone over my time. Okay, we'll check it. We'll check it before I go. So we'll go back to this right here. 2 last deals before we call it a night, everyone. Thanks for those of you who did join and stuck around. I know some people left because it is getting late and the stream is dragging on. But hopefully everyone is having a good time. Okay. 2 more deals and we are done. Then I get to finish my bowl of noodle. Alright, we got this $360 660 Ti build. Does it come with this everything? Oh, it comes with the widescreen monitor. Oh my goodness, this, you can tell how old this is when it's why did it say 1080p resolution? This is not 1080p. This is 1050. Okay. So you get keyboard and stuff. Alright, what are the main specs though? What's the CPU? Okay, it's the first gen i5. I mean, for a full setup, would be nice if it was an i5 2400. Okay, is there any SSD? I'm leaning towards this is overpriced. Just because it only has a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah, if it had an SSD or something in there, it would turn the tide. But I would say this is a bit expensive. Maybe get it down to like 300, 325. Yeah. But then again, if you're not a person who like builds your own builds computers, then and you're like intimidated by it, like this might be a good package. So it really depends on your situation. If you have experience building, I would recommend trying to deal hunt individual parts. Yeah. And then this is those HPs. I think Joey Delgado did a build on this. Yeah, this one has a 1060 in it. For $450 and an i5 7400, I would buy this. And it comes with some Razer products. Definitely worth it for $450. The graphics card alone is about $200 in this deal. Then you get the motherboard, CPU, and DDR4 RAM. Definitely worth it. I would get this, and you could. I don't know if you could resell it though, because if you look at it, it's like, is that an OEM motherboard and like a bare version of the 1060? Use it like you're gonna buy it if you're gonna use it, not to try to resell. Though you might be able to resell it for like $100 more. But yeah. All right, Night Chrono Cav. Everyone else, we're gonna end the stream. It's 7:25. We've been going for about 2 hours. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. These streams have been awesome. We'll try to get some guests back in here. See if Lee's available. He can join us in future streams. Yeah. Other than that, Lee hypes us up. Then it's just like, okay, guys, good time to end the stream. Alright, I hope everyone has a good night, a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend that's coming up. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, live for the weekends. No, but, yeah, anything else, hit me up on Twitter. Discord, I'm not on as often, but you might be able to still get me there if you ping me. Joey's a cool dude. Dude, I love Joey. Like, I liked it when he used to do his videos using the Master Chief videos and doing the voiceovers. Those were pretty funny. But yeah, his channel is growing. He just hit 100K, so love that dude. $76, yes, worth it. Get it, Tim Dung. Alright, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you. I won't have a video this weekend on Sunday. I will have the extended benchmarks to the previous build on Friday, and then next week I'll see you in the next stream and LAN party videos. So have a good night. See ya.